In a chilling case that has captivated the local community, Ivanka Koleva, a 52-year-old woman, was sentenced to 20 years behind bars for the brutal killing of her husband, Stefan Koleva. The tragic crime, which saw Stefan's lifeless body found hidden under a bed, has left many in disbelief. It all began in November 2023, when Gilbert police were called to perform a welfare check on Stefan Koleva after one of his adult children arrived in town for Thanksgiving. Concerned about their father's whereabouts, the child noted that they hadn't seen Stefan in several days. After knocking on the door and receiving no response, the police entered the home. Inside, they made a gruesome discovery. Stefan's body was found lying lifeless beneath the bed in the couple's bedroom. The sight was one of horror, and it immediately became clear that something foul had occurred. A subsequent investigation revealed signs of foul play, prompting authorities to focus their attention on Stefan's wife, Ivanka. Following an intense investigation, Ivanka Koleva was arrested and charged with second-degree murder. The circumstances surrounding Stefan's death were deeply disturbing. It was revealed that Ivanka had killed her husband in a fit of rage. The motive behind the killing has been speculated to stem from a long history of personal and marital issues, but the exact details remain murky. Ivanka's arrest shocked many who had known the couple. The family, once believed to be happy, had hidden deep turmoil behind closed doors. Ivanka's relationship with her husband appeared strained, with reports suggesting she had become increasingly isolated and emotionally distant in the years leading up to Stefan's death. In June 2023, Ivanka Koleva made the decision to plead guilty to second-degree murder. This admission of guilt spared the family from a lengthy trial, but it also brought the grim truth to light. Ivanka was sentenced to 20 years in prison, where she will spend the next 2 decades paying for the life she took. The judge emphasized the severity of the crime, noting the brutality of the act and the emotional toll on Stefan's children, who were forced to deal with the aftermath of their father's tragic death. The case has left the local community in shock, grappling with the horror of such a violent act coming from someone so close to Stefan. Friends and family have expressed their heartbreak over the senseless loss of a man who was loved by many. Meanwhile, Ivanka's sentencing serves as a reminder of the devastating consequences of domestic violence, even when the perpetrator is someone who is trusted and loved. The chilling discovery of Stefan Koleva's body under the bed and the events that followed have made this case one of the most unsettling in recent memory. As Ivanka Koleva begins her prison sentence, the community will continue to heal from the unimaginable tragedy that struck them all. This heartbreaking case is a tragic reminder of how easily anger, frustration, and isolation can spiral out of control when left unchecked. Domestic violence isn't always obvious, and sometimes, the most devastating tragedies happen behind closed doors, where no one can see the warning signs until it's too late. It's important to remember that every person involved in such a tragedy is a victim in some way, from the lives lost to the families forever changed. As we reflect on Stefan's life, we must also consider how we can create safer, more open environments for those around us. Offering a listening ear, reaching out to those who seem distant, or simply being aware of the emotional struggles people face can make a world of difference. Let's not wait for another tragedy to remind us that we must look out for each other.